Hi Gemma, right, this is just I'll do a quick overview of all the software for you. What I'll do 10 videos for you. The first video I'll go through all of the departments down the left hand side here and just do a quick overview of each of them, and then what I'll do is I'll go into every single one in a little bit more detail, not too much detail, just a couple of minutes each, just so you get a rough idea of what the system does and what it's capable of. When you first open the software, Salon Clarity Premium, you'll get this view. This is your Salon view. It holds all of your information about your salon, your departments, your employees, and your job titles in there. Your next one is the clients. This is your client database, so it holds all of their information, what sales they've got, address, telephone numbers, email addresses for all your marketing, client formulas, and photographs as well. Your next one is the main screen that you'll probably see day in day out at the salon. This is your appointment book. You can see on there across the middle you've got all your active employees. I've got 5 in at the moment, just in the demonstration software, and you can see on the left hand side there it is your time slots, so you're booking obviously where each individual employee is obviously in the actual salon. That's all set up as well, which I can show you a little bit later on. Your next screen is your point of sale. This is where when you finish the client and they want to pay, all the information gets dragged through to, or you can just click on the point of sale and do a walk-in payment as well. So you just log on, and obviously you've got your products and services. This is where you take your money and obviously print your receipts and take the cash. Your next department is stock control. Obviously the system holds all your stock for retail and internal usage. You do your stock orders in here, you do your stock checks, and you pull all your reports as well, so you can see, what stock you should have in, so you can get your stock takes, and also it holds all the information on your suppliers, deliveries, and manufacturers as well, which makes it really easy to take control of your stock. Your next one is your services. Next little department. This is where you set up all your services. So depending on what you're doing in your particular premises, you'd set up to your obviously specific requirements. I'll go through that in a bit more detail again, and also you've got your service price levels. Your service price levels basically is if you've got a junior, they're obviously going to be charging £25 for a treatment, and it might take them 45 minutes, whereas your senior stylist obviously is going to be charging slightly more, so you can have different prices with different employees. Your next one is your marketing. Your marketing includes text message, mail merge, and email. So obviously you can market via text, people's phones, mobile numbers. You can do mail merges, so if you want to be doing leaflets, leaflet drops and stuff like that. And you can do email as well, which obviously gets sent through to your clients' email addresses. You can also do in here loyalty promotions, and you've got your referrals as well. So you can obviously, when you're doing advertisements in newspapers and stuff, that can come back to you, and you can add that in there as well. Your next one is your administration. You're doing administration, you've got your security, your job roles, and it holds all the information on your users and your backups as well. Security wise, generally salon owners and managers lock down all of the important information regarding clients and staff and reporting. So what you can do is you can add a username and password for all of your employees, and yourself and or your manager, your supervisor can only have access to the client database. So a junior couldn't obviously download the client details and walk out the door with all your clients, and again they wouldn't be able to obviously log onto the system and see your profit, earnings, takings. So in there you can actually lock down every single part of the system, so you can only see what you want them to see basically. And the last one at the bottom is time clock. Half and half really. Some people don't use it, some people do. But your time cards are in here, so you just click in, and you've got your employees in there, and obviously you can get them to clock in and clock out, and you can see their total worked hours, total payable hours, and you can obviously put your lunches and everything in there as well. In each tab you've got at the top home, settings, and reports. I'll go through that in a bit more detail in the next videos when I go into each individual department and explain it a bit better. But you can see at the top here, you click on the reporting section and you go to a particular department or view, and you can see where the reports are all held, and obviously you'll be able to pull reports and stuff. But once again, I'll go through that in a little bit more detail in a sec.